Miliband concerning international issues?
It was an outstanding speech in general, and on international issues, it had the same quality of honesty that he had on domestic issues. And he made it very clear that he was going to say some things that not everybody agreed with, but since they needed to know who he is, where he stood, he was going to say them in any case. And that's the quality of integrity, of candour from leadership that we want and the British people will appreciate, and I think it will be appreciated even more widely around the world.
When it comes to issues like Palestine, Iraq, and other issues which many Labour leaders, including you, have dealt with, what really changed in terms of character and attitude? And would a future Labour government work in a different way than previous governments on this issue?
Well, you know that the government, in conjunction with the European Union, which is a critical partnership, very, very, very important, will continue to press for the so-called two-state settlement, because we know, as people around the world know, the people in the State Department in Washington now know and are prepared to say that that is an essential component of the resolution of the continuing tragedy of Palestine and this appalling and lethal tension with the State of Israel. So unless we can resolve a mutually acceptable and sustainable two-state solution, we're always going to be groping around for answers.
How do you see the future of the present negotiation, which is mediated by the Americans?
Well, I can only wish it well. The point is that unless there is active US engagement in any deliberations that are intended to lead to the furtherance of the peace process and the stabilization of the situation and the securing of a two-state solution, unless the Americans are engaged, it won't happen. Because, generally speaking, the powers that be in Israel, I don't mean the Israeli people, I think that there are a large majority who want this peaceful and stable and democratic outcome. I've no doubt at all about that. But unless the powers that be, whoever they are, whenever they are impressed by the attitude of the USA, they are always very reluctant to make any form of progress. And that's why the American engagement, full-hearted engagement, positive engagement, is always going to remain essential.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols.
Thank you.
Thank you.